So, this is my first YouTube video, and we're gonna talk about protein, specifically Pescience protein. Alright, so I do have a little script. I'm probably not gonna say all of this, but you know, it's just there to help me, you know? Because, like I said, my first YouTube video. I'm obviously gonna look stupid, but I don't wanna look that stupid. You know what I mean? Just letting you guys all know, this is gonna be uncut, unedited, anything. It's just gonna be a straight up, clean video all the way through. Because I wanna be transparent with my shit, you know? Alright. Let's talk about, since we're gonna talk about Pescience protein, let's talk about the product first. It's a whey casein blend. So basically, this shit is a mix of whey and casein. Casein is like, it's more for baking. So this protein powder is made for like baking purposes. You could still drink it with milk and water, obviously, and it's gonna taste great. But like, where it really shines is when you bake with it. So if you wanna bake like some high protein banana bread, high protein desserts, use Pescience, obviously. And each Pescience proteins is around 120 to 125 calories with 24 to 23 grams of protein. So macros, perfect, amazing, incredible. Bro, when I first mixed these protein powders with milk or water, bruh, no clumps at all. Straight up, whoa. That was a little gay, but no gay shit. But yeah, that shit mixes up so easily, bruh. No clumps at all. No, like, it had nothing left over. It mixed perfectly. But I normally don't drink my protein powders. I either bake with them or make protein ice cream with them. So, you know, this protein powder was basically made for me. It was perfect. But so I'm gonna be raking these protein powders from dry scooping it and protein ice cream with the Ninja Creamy, of course. If you know what's the Ninja Creamy, it's that thing behind me. This machine over here. You probably can't see it, but I'll talk about it. I'll talk about the Ninja Creamy in a different video and telling you why you should buy it. Sure, it might cost about $200 to $250, but that shit's worth it, bruh. You can't be fat and broke, you know? You gotta choose one. Oh, talking about being fat and broke. This protein powder is a little bit expensive, but like, you know, the taste is worth it. Well, to me it is. Because, you know, having a good ass tasty protein powder makes weight loss or your fitness journey easier in general. So just spend that extra money on a bomb ass protein, bruh. Alright. So for this protein powder, when you dry scoop it, it has like a sandy, fluffy texture to it. So with your normal protein powders, when you like dry scoop it, it's kind of sticky. It has like a sticky caramel taste, not taste, but texture. Yeah, texture to it. Like it gets stuck in your teeth a bit. But with this one doesn't get stuck in your teeth. It like all the moisture in your mouth sucks it up, and it becomes like it's like you're breaking down bread in your mouth, which it's interesting, bruh. It's not a bad texture. It's a pretty good texture, to be honest. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. I fuck with it. But I do prefer the normal sticky texture. Not because I'm gay or anything. Just because I like that gooiness. You know what I mean? But this shit still smacks either way when you dry scoop it. So it's all good. Just so you know, it is like a fluffy, sandy texture though. So it won't be like getting stuck in your teeth or anything. Alright then, but now that we got that out of the way, overall, Pescience as a product is amazing. Alright? I give it a solid 5 out of 5 on Pescience protein as a whole. Like as a whole thing. But let's talk about the flavors now. So I've tried out about 8 flavors, and most of them are actually pretty good. There's only one of them that I actually genuinely, I can't say the word, but I hate this fucking protein powder, bro. This shit made my stomach hurt. It made my head hurt. This shit was straight up ass. But let's get to it. So we're gonna be ranking them. So first up, we got in 8th place, strawberry cheesecake. 120 calories, 24 grams of protein. Alright, just let me grab my paper really quick. Alright. This shit, bruh, had like the tiniest scent of strawberry. Didn't smell anything, nothing like cheesecake at all. It smelled more like Hubba Bubba / Pepto-Bismol. Yep, fucking medicine and chewing gum. Yeah, that protein powder should not be smelling like that. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, when dry scooping it, it tasted like Hubba Bubba. What a shocker! Smells like Hubba Bubba, tastes like Hubba Bubba. Smells like Pepto-Bismol, tastes like Pepto-Bismol. That shit got a straight up 1 out of 5, bruh, on dry scooping. Ass. And protein ice cream, even worse, bruh. It felt like I chewed a bunch of gum and drank a bunch of Pepto-Bismol, and that shit was stayed in my stomach. It made my head hurt. It made my stomach hurt. Just a bad experience overall with strawberry cheesecake. That shit got 1 out of 5. So overall, a 1 out of 5 on this protein, bruh. This shit's ass. Fucking garbage. And that's why strawberry cheesecake gets 8th place. Next, we got an average protein. It's not too bad, you know. It's okay. We got gourmet vanilla. 120 calories, 24 grams of protein. Let me see really quick. Gourmet vanilla gets 7th place, obviously. Ranks 7th. It smells sweet. Yeah, it smelled sweet. But it didn't give me that strong vanilla smell, you know? Like, vanilla has that distinct smell to it. It had a hint of that vanilla smell, but it wasn't really there, you know? Just like a little tiny bit. And when I dry scooped it, it didn't have the strongest vanilla taste to it. Like, obviously you could tell it was vanilla, but like, you would hope for it to be strong as hell. So, you know, that shit got a 3 out of 5 on dry scooping. It was alright. And protein ice cream form, it got a little bit better, but that was just probably because of the texture of it, to be honest. Because like I said, this protein powder's texture when it comes to baking and in recipes in general does increase its score. So overall, this protein gets a 3.5. Would I recommend it for vanilla lovers? Not really. So yeah, 7th place. Overall score, 3.5. Next, we got, for 6th place, we have Snickerdoodle. Smelling this shit, you get straight up cinnamon. You get straight up cinnamon, alright? And honestly, this shit gets a straight up 4 out of 5. Oh yeah. 110 calories, 24 grams of protein. But yeah, like I was saying, this shit gets a straight up 4 out of 5, bruh. In protein ice cream, it kept that same fucking energy with that cinnamon. And dry scooping it was even better with that cinnamon taste, bruh. So, 4 out of 5 for dry scooping, and a 4 out of 5 for protein ice cream. So overall, this shit gets a 4 out of 5. If you're a fan of cinnamon, get Snickerdoodle. Next, for 5th place, we have cookies and cream. If I'm being honest, I'm not the biggest fan of cookies and cream. I think out of all the protein powder flavors, like in general, not just Pescience, like for every brand, cookies and cream is just so overused and overdone, and most of the time it's not even that good. But this shit's fire. 120 calories, 24 grams of protein. I'm just reading this shit really quick. Oh yeah, so basically this protein powder gives me Oreo vibes, alright? When I smelled it, it gave me hints of that Oreo cookiness. You know, when you first open up that bag. Yep, smell like it wasn't that strong, obviously, but like it was there, you know, like you could tell it was Oreo cookies in there. When I dry scooped it, you could actually taste tiny little cookie bits, bruh. They put cookie bits in there. That shit smacked. That shit was good. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it did have that creamy consistency even when I dry scooped it. And in protein ice cream, imagine soggy Oreos, but crushed up, and it's like you blended them with a fork in the milk, all soggy and shit, and you drink it. Or just imagine soggy Oreos in general, alright? And that's what this shit tasted like. This shit was immaculate. I was gonna give this a 4 out of 5, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. This shit's better than I expected. This shit's good, trust me. So overall, dry scooping, 4 out of 5. Ice cream, 4 out of 5. Overall score, 4.5. That shit was good. Next, in 4th place, I originally had chocolate truffle, but I switched to 4. Yup, chocolate cupcake. Why? Because, I don't know, these two are kind of similar, but chocolate truffle had that stronger chocolate taste to it for some reason. Obviously, because it's chocolate truffle, and chocolate cupcake is like something else, but like, you know, it's whatever. But this shit has 120 calories, 24 grams of protein. Gotta get the other piece of paper really quick. So this protein powder had a hint of vanilla to it, like the actual like frosting of a chocolate cupcake. When dry scooping it, it wasn't bad, but it didn't have. It's because this shit smelled so good, but it didn't have that fucking taste to it, you know? This shit smelled exactly like a chocolate frosted cupcake. Like the black sponge with the actual frosting on it. It smelled exactly like that, but it didn't taste anything like it. You could taste the chocolate and a little bit of the vanilla, but it got a solid 3 out of 5 for dry scooping. But let me tell you this, and protein ice cream, bro, that shit gets a 5 out of 5. That shit smacked. I don't know how, but it wasn't just the texture. I'm guessing the fucking almond milk made that shit fucking explode in fucking flavor somehow, because it tasted exactly like a chocolate cupcake. I tasted the fucking white frosting with the yellow, with the black or brown sponge cake on it, bro. That shit was immaculate. When I say that shit was good, it was good, bro. You tasted that white frosting, no gay shit, and that fucking bread. So overall, this shit got a 4 out of 5. The protein ice cream saved this shit. Dry scooping, 3 out of 5. Protein ice cream, 5 out of 5. Overall, 4 out of 5. But now we're on our top 3. And like I said, chocolate truffle took chocolate cupcake spot. Because the more I used chocolate truffle, the more I appreciated its chocolatey goodness. So smelling this shit, it smelled like an average chocolate protein powder, you know. It was alright. The smell wasn't anything amazing about it. But dry scooping this shit, bro, it was delectable. Like amazing. Like, I can't explain it to you, but it was such a rich chocolate. That shit got a straight up 5 out of 5 for dry scooping that shit. That shit was delectable, like I said. And then protein ice cream, I give it a 4 out of 5. Probably because, like, the almond milk took away a little bit of flavor from it. But, like, still, a 4 out of 5 is still fucking amazing. And I did give this protein overall 4 out of 5. But I'm about to give this a 4.5 out of 5. Chocolate truffle, bro. You deserve that 4.5. This shit, I can't really snap my fingers, but this shit smacks. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. 125 calories, 23 grams of protein. That's my bad. But in second place, we have Cake Pop. 120 calories, 24 grams of protein. What can I say about Cake Pop, bruh? This shit had the best smell to it of all these protein powders. Well, almost all protein powders, because you'll see why almost all, because number 1 takes the cake. Hot cake, you get it? Cake Pop. Anyways, yeah. This shit, bro, you could smell the sweetness. You could smell the yellow sponge cake of the Cake Pop. You could smell the fucking frosting. Oh my gosh. And when I dry scooped it, bro, it tasted so cakey. Like, you could almost like taste the fucking frosting on this Cake Pop, baby. This shit was delectable. This shit smacked. You could taste the yellow sponge cake, everything, bro. You tasted all of that shit in this protein powder, bro. 5 out of 5 on dry scooping. And protein ice cream, bro, it increased the fucking flavors of this protein powder. That shit gets a 4 out of 5 in protein ice cream. That shit smacked, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, holy shit. I'm about to have a whole ass orgasm just thinking about this shit right now. God damn. This shit hit, bro. Oof. But yeah, overall, dry scooping, 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 dry scooping. Protein ice cream, 5 out of 5. Overall score, a perfect 5 out of 5. Cake Pop. Bro, honestly, if you're looking for a vanilla protein powder, fuck vanilla. Use this instead. Number 1. Peanut butter cookie. Why peanut butter cookie? Why? This shit smacks, bro. 120 calories and you get 24 grams of protein. On my weight loss journey, I use powdered peanut butter a lot, to be honest. because, you know, regular peanut butter is calorie dense as fuck. And when I used this shit, bro, when I first dry scooped it, it was basically powdered peanut butter, just with better macros and 100% more sweet. It's basically powdered peanut butter with sweetener and a hint of vanilla. Bro, and this shit smacked. It even smelled like powdered peanut butter. And when I made it in protein ice cream, bro, that shit just like increased it, bro. Like it emulated. If you can't tell, I'm a big ass peanut butter fan. So when I ate this shit, bro, that shit was so good. If you're looking for a peanut butter protein, I highly recommend this shit, bro. This shit gets a 5 out of 5 on everything, bro. Dry scooping, protein ice cream, and overall 4 out of 5. And that's why peanut butter cookie is my number 1. Actually, either of these two could be my number 1, to be honest, bruh. Because these two both smack. But yeah, that's my review / ranking of Pescience protein powders. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Remember, this is uncut, kinda unscripted. Bro, I basically, everything I'm saying right now came out of my fucking ass, alright? So yeah. All my videos are gonna be like this, transparent as fuck. I'm not gonna edit any of them, to be honest. I'm gonna just rant and talk like an idiot. I don't know. I feel like this world needs more fucking, what can I say? More people that could just talk, you know? People that could like seem interesting without adding any special effects or some shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was my review. Have a good day, good night, a good morning, or whenever you see this.